saying like a smiling Buddha. And this is how you guys always see. And like it's just a restaurant and a Chinese cafe that is just like a stadium for a Buddhist, but it's not just a Buddhist. It's just like a Houghton and a Buddha from a Chinese folktale. So this region is not like other regions like Christian land or something like that, but they don't believe in God. So they only believe like kindness and the life after damage. And it's just like basically to endure your life, a good life, and then like if you have a better life, then it will build up like more karma. But if it's also a bad thing is that when you have a bad life, it will bring you like a bad karma. So, and as a member of society, I was the one of the 3 millions of people believe in the Buddha, and it wants to like I actually wanted to learn about it because it actually gives you like calm and relax. So having the opportunity to discover about Buddhism, it will help you a great understanding and the society of belief in Buddhism that will bring you calmness, mindfulness, and better visualization. So it's basically about calm and visualize and the mindfulness. So first things I will talk about is sharing my background information about Buddhism. And secondly, it will like suffer why is the case that's the solution in our society. So first, what is Buddhism? In the order of reading Buddhism is, and the first truth is the background information of like the 4 Noble Truths. And Buddhism is not a non-elastic realism, it's just the right way of living. It's not like you have to like force to believe in it. It's just basically it's a practice to perform to get you awakened from yourself, so you don't have to like suffer in some cases. It was developed in northern Italy in 5th century in BC, and then there were broken down into 2 different branches, which is the Theravada and the Payada. And it was like for one of this one, it was like break into different stages. So then like it was in Idiot, Kalambo, and it and like it was breaking into China, Japan, and Korean. So then like, what do you guys think about Noble Truth, about its importance to Buddhism? Well, they were breaking down into 4 Noble Truths, and it's just a basic understanding about the different in the society. And this is the Noble Truth. The first one is life is suffering, and it's by Duan. And then suffering is like, they break it down to 3 cases. The first suffer is like suffering, like meaning for pain, fear, or like mental suffering. And for the second suffering is like suffering and changes, like the problems that brings you joy and disappear, but nothing like stays like decay or destruction. And the third suffer is just meaning like hard to understand to create a more big a problem, a situation. But even a death is not like a solution for a Buddhism, that's the philosophy. So then like they simply to bring yourself to a reborn into a different person that will give you a more experience to the problem, so you get used to what it is. So the second, the Noble Truth is Samadara. So then it's like a suffering for craving, for like thirst, and it's like meaning to continue to search for something to make you happiness. So it's like basically when you want something, it's just not like you could just like have it like as a god, they gave it to you, but like you have to search what you want to make yourself happy, to feel calm. And the third noble is like to give you hope of what you want, but like not just getting it, you just need to like look out for it to find what you want, to make your hope to believe in what you want to be in the future. And the last one is the fourth noble, and it will be like it will take you to a new reborn place to crave for like end of complete me. And then in the three university is like there's three stages of them, and it's like basically what do you guys think about them? And it's like there's three characteristics about them, and one is suffering, one is non-self, and one's impermanence. And it's just like it relates to how Buddhism reacts in the human lifespan. So Buddhism is like it's just like three main characters of them, and it's just like what you need to like know about is like just enjoy life. It's not like you've been forced to like stay in the society to believe what is there, but this is the just all living things or non-living things, and it will bring like to talk for people following to be relaxed. And the first characteristic is just like a nature to be calm and not just like think about like pain will get into you, and then you just think that life cannot like not like it can't be complete anymore because you're suffering the pain. But it's not like it's a bad thing, but it will bring like a relief to give you again, but then it will just give you more experience of what like why there's pain in it. And the second is like suffering, like just fear on like living things, like you can't even escape for it, but just bear with it. The third one is non-self, so it's not like you have to trust them, but it's just like suffering for faith, and it's like basically for known as Buddhism. And why the reason we have three university of suffering is like there are not living things for it to be enlightened. It's just the first characteristic to the nature to argue. And nature to change is the process to remain vanishing and running off from cause and effect. And it's understanding like perseverance to mix up and continue to understand of better to be like believe in all things, but not like you have to believe in like one specific things. And second characteristic is just the truth. Just feel with it and go along with it. And as it experts to my life, it was just I just believe in it because it will make me calm and focused. It's not like it's gonna hurt you or anything, but it just makes the body to be mind, and regardless from the frame of fire, so the food and water regards to life support. And for to having to thinking about Buddhism, they taught it by do not like just don't hold it the whole, but prove the outside the box and accept the truth of the instance. And it was brightly changed from the human's opportunity to escape for the pain because they didn't know what to do. But after that, they believed in Buddhism to just bring them calm and concentrate. Like for example, as a patient, like when they bring like a recover for illness and breaks away from the bad situation, but they could relieve because they just focus on what's life outside of them. And now let's wrap things up. So what I thought about is Buddhism is just impacting our life. It's not for you to believe in it, but it's just like it's like a way for you to be calm. Just like sit outside and like breathe, as Sebastian said. And then it's like do not trust. It doesn't trust gods, but it's just like the kindness of life to destruction. And it's like a habit for a good life, and it will be like it will just build up more karma. And then if you endured a bad life, then it will be bad. But then it doesn't mean like it's going to be end of the world. And so the first thing I talk about is the background information, and secondly, I discussed how the cause and effect. So regarding the traditional of one following, these teachers are like contained from the heart of the path. So life has become an easier way to learn, accepting the apology you never got. Thank you.